It's fun.
Can't get comfy.
She can't get comfy.
Guys, it's not comfortable.
We're
doing this episode.
Paula's laying on the couch.
If you're listening, I just like crashed out. All right, Tara. I feel like I'm a therapist.
I was just gonna say, am I your new therapist?
In so many ways, yes. Wow, if this is your first time watching us, yep, it's pretty much what it is. But we're super smart, too. We're also
Only
really
sometimes.
smart and talented. I'm going to do this. Woo! Breaking the couch.
Welcome to Royally Unhinged, the podcast. It's the podcast where we talk all things marketing and networking and some wizardry sometimes if we feel magical. I am one of your podcast co-hosts, Tara B, with this person,
Princess Pumpernickel Paula.
and together we are
Royally Unhinged.
Welcome everybody to the podcast. Do. Harry Potter.
Oh, Harry Potter. He's a very, very Harry Potter.
Welcome.
She likes Harry Potter, she does.
I do. That's why we have all the things. So make sure you're trying to find where Dumbledore is.
Where be Dumbledore? Don't be looking, Cindy.
But anyways, welcome to this podcast today where Cindy is looking for Dumbledore.
Always. That's her madre.
Me mama. Welcome in, friends. That's like the third time I've said that, but that's okay. What are we doing here today, Paula? What can the fine folks at home go and do?
Find Easter eggs. So, here's the thing. Tara and I have been in the business for years. Doing marketing, doing branding, websites, business development, all of the things. And we come here to share it with you. And you. And you. And you. And you. And you. But we also want to make you smile. Because some days there's not a lot to make you smile. So if we can make you smile, we will. At the same time, we want to give away all of the marketing stuff, the branding, the hints and tips and little things that you can do along the way to make more money.
Money, money, money.
Now, we like to spotlight businesses. We like to help them be like super awesome and successful.
We
and
want you to make all the money in the world.
all of the dollars. So, if you would like to sponsor the podcast, here's what that looks like. You can do it in two ways. Two ways.
Dos ways.
Either you can just be a sponsor where then we find out everything about you and we talk about you throughout our podcast and give you lots of shout outs, promote you on all of the interweb. Second opportunity would be to have us come out to your location. And so you can sponsor us and then we'll come on site. We will bring our gear with us. We will record live at your location.
It's like Tara and Paula in a box.
Yep. It's a big box. It's like a Jack in the Box. Hello. And then we create... Okay. There is a video of me doing that. There's a video of when we were living in an apartment in 2018 and there's a really big UPS box and I was hiding inside and Matt couldn't find me and he was walking around and he's like, "Where are you?" And I come popping out of the box going, "Here I am."
Oh my gosh, I need to see
and
this
I do
video.
have a copy of this video. So
I will be watching that later. You do not get to see it. Only Tara gets to see it.
I have been a Paula in a box. But we'll put Paula and Tara in a box and drive out to your place. Yes, we'll come out to your office and we'll create a podcast all about your industry and your business and all of the things.
I love that so much.
So good.
So good, so good. Sweet Caroline.
Ba, ba, ba. Hey, make sure to like and subscribe. We have a new episode that comes out every Wednesday at noon on all the places. So you can watch us. If you're watching us right now, hi. We're on YouTube. Oh my gosh, last night.
It just reminded
Hold
me
on.
of...
Last night, Matt and I were out for a walk. And we were walking on a busier road. And we had to walk single file for a little bit because there was traffic. So he was behind me. And he started waving at all the cars like a young kid with maybe special needs or whatever. He's like, "I'm just going to be real." And I was like, "What are you doing behind me?" And every car was waving back at him. And at one point, he was just like,
okay,
all over the street.
First of all, that's really funny that exactly how you said that. I imagined the guy from Goonies, the character that was like,
yes.
"Oh, you guys." Anyways, my secondary thing. I love when people have energy like that and just like it's good human energy. So in this wonderful city that I live in, most of you probably know where I live in, but if you don't, I'm not going to tell you. But there is an individual who is a long-standing citizen of
guy on the
this
corner?
city. His name
I
is
waved at him
Stan.
this morning.
His name is Stan, and he goes out all the time, and he just waves at all the cars. Everybody on our neighborhood
He's sitting
chat.
out front of like
Yep.
his apartment building.
Yep. And he sits there almost every single day
Legit
for hours
waving.
and waves to people. So
I wave
every
back.
time.
I'm so glad you mentioned that because I forgot to tell you when I came here. I was like he's seriously just waving.
He's like our city mascot, honestly. Like
It was the
everybody
best
knows
thing.
him. It's Stan. He
Oh
hangs
my
out and everybody
gosh.
waves at him.
Because you
every
could tell he
time.
was just so happy, like, hey there.
It's just
Hi.
what he loves to do. So like when you say that Matt's just like waving at everybody, it's like I just love that type of energy and just like being a good human and just having fun with life and like just doing good
Oh,
things.
and he threw it back in my face because I was like, Matthew, stop that. You're embarrassing me. He's like, oh, I'm deciding to choose my attitude and have a good attitude. And he's like, I'm being playful. And I was like, all right, never mind.
I love that playful attitude. It's just, it's fun.
can't
and
get comfy.
She can't get comfy.
Guys, it's not comfortable.
Paula's
We're doing this episode.
Paula's laying on the couch.
If you're listening, you just like crashed out. All right, Tara. I feel like I'm a therapist.
I was just gonna say, am I your new therapist?
In so many ways, yes. Wow, if this is your first time watching us, yep, it's pretty much what it is. But we're super smart, too. We're also
Only
really
sometimes.
smart and talented. I'm going to do this. Hey, woo! Breaking the couch. What's our topic for today, Tara?
Well, I was trying to
will
get into
segue.
it and then you couldn't get comfortable. But I love it when people choose their attitude and have a happy-go-lucky about, did you really break the couch?
No.
She's putting on a cape.
Okay. What are we talking about today?
You know what we need to do?
Now I'm hot.
You know
I'm making a little desk.
You know that trend though, where like you have your friend that has like the same energy as you, and it's like me with that energy.
you really quick. You just get up and you do something
And
to
then
see
you
if
do
they
something,
match.
and then the other person does the same thing. But the one I'm thinking of that just reminded me with the blanket is that
No, I just
like you have a giant comforter that you're just covered in, and the camera's from behind you, and you're just like wiggling back and forth, standing on the bed, and then your friend comes up and hops on with you, and they're in a comforter. I'll have to share the video. I don't
is
think
my
she knows what
super
I'm talking about. Good
hold
Lord.
my microphone.
Okay, so what I wanted to talk about today, which was a wonderful segue that you had, choosing your attitude and just being happy, being a good human, doing good things, good deeds go a long way. What doesn't go a long way is when you bash your competition.
Oh. That's all I got. That was my emphatic agreement with what you were saying. Sydney!
Sydney! My gosh, I can't even imagine what my face looks like when I do that. I feel like it's really scary, so I'm really sorry. Sorry.
I can't get... We might have to switch sides. I don't even know how to be on this side
No, that's
anymore.
for season 3. We're
Just coming soon.
season 3. Okay.
Okay.
So when you bash your competition, this is just little backstory, not super backstory, but I've seen a lot of people on social media and even in person, they will start talking bad about their competition.
In public, in front of us, others.
And I'm like, what is your goal? What is your goal with doing that? And specifically, the one that I wanted to just mention is that I've seen a lot of Facebook posts going out, Instagram posts, social media posts in general, of like posts going out that are just bashing what other people are doing in their business, same industry. So I'll use, what industry do I want to use?
Balloon animals.
Balloon animals. Thank you. So there is a company that's a balloon animal artistry company. Well, there's a lot of other balloon artistry companies that are doing something a little bit different than what they're doing with how they're running the back end of their business. So this one balloon artistry company is basically making their entire social media presence about talking about like every single post is talking about how all these other balloon animal artistry companies are doing something different than what they're doing because they don't agree with how they're doing it.
Hold on. We need to pause. Like their posts are saying, okay, let's say Paula has a balloon animal and Tara has a balloon. And so you're saying like if I were making all of my posts saying how bad you are and how terrible you are?
We'll just use Paula and I because I feel like saying balloon animal artistry company is just a little bit too much for me to keep saying every time. So Paula has her marketing company. I have my marketing company. Basically, I'm running my marketing company different. My goals, my whatever that I want in life is just a little bit different. So I'm doing things differently than what this other company is doing. I might be selling to an investor, or I might be the type of marketing or the advertisements that I'm doing. Like it might just be totally different than what Paula believes in. So I'm doing something different than what Paula agrees with, but Paula is going out on her social media and every single post is just talking about
I find
how
this so hard to
I'm
believe.
doing it different.
I find this hard to believe that there's legit somebody who is just spending all their time.
Every single post.
Are people commenting on the posts? Like, are people saying like, hey,
I haven't seen any comments. I've just seen engagement on it, but no comments. But my thing is like, why? Like the main thing that I've seen is like they are trying to educate people about Tara's company, like what's going on in the industry. Like they're trying to educate people is their whole thing, that they're trying to say that that's why they're doing it, because they want the people to just know about it.
That it's not. Well, I just got confused. Who's doing that? Like that. If I was the one that was bad-mouthing, so I'm bad-mouthing you because I think...
You're bad-mouthing, saying this is what's going on with this, but we just want to educate everybody about what's happening in this industry.
I don't buy that, because if I wanted to come out and say, okay, in the marketing industry, here's the basic thing for marketing, here's a good place to put your dollars, that's one thing. But for me to be like, everything Tara's doing stinks and it's terrible and awful and I wouldn't give your money to her, and like that's very different messaging.
Also,
I can't believe this. Like that's really bad.
I saw another post where they actually called out all of the companies that they are aware of. Like there was a graphic made by somebody that had all the company logos that are doing this exact same thing, and like,
if it's not something illegal, if it's just a difference in how you do...
it's a different business strategy. And honestly, I think it's quite genius, because what this business strategy that's happening, it's just investors buying out companies. It's private equity stuff. So like, if you're at a point where you're done, you're ready to retire, like you've made your money, you've done what you needed to do, and you're trying to find a seller
This is interesting.
Or you're trying to find a buyer to buy your business, that like, okay, go find a private equity. What's wrong with that? Like, what's the big deal with it?
Well, and here's the thing, like we've talked about this before. I might have written a keynote about it. Like everyone's going to do things differently, and everybody's a little bit different. How they do things, how they do business, what their philosophy is.
This is how we do it.
This is how we do it. And so, again, unless somebody's doing something illegal, like maybe you might want to call someone out if they're illegal. But even then, now you're just sounding like a mad Karen on Facebook that's complaining about your competition. If it's illegal, go to the authorities. I just don't think social media is the place to air your grievances. If you don't like what a business is doing, vote with your feet, vote with your dollars, go talk to them, or talk to like the Better Business Bureau or whatever.
Well, and that just goes into general about Facebook, how like people just go out immediately. And I'll use an example. Oh, my hair got caught in my earring. I'll use this example. So some of you may happen to know the app called Whatnot. It's an online live auction thing. There's a whole bunch of sellers on there. They sell all this stuff. So after you receive one of your orders, it asks you to rate your order. the amount of times that people just go on there and they just start bashing, they give horrible reviews, like they got their order and something was wrong with it, something blah, 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 whatever. I'm like, you didn't even take the time. We talked about this in another episode on Facebook where you're,
Because that's what I'm thinking about. Yeah.
Like, you didn't take that, like, you had an actual issue with your order. Like, why did you just go out and immediately start bashing them just to get attention for it and just to put them
That's
down?
exactly
Like,
what I was thinking is when that happened and I called the people on it. Like, I put a comment on that Facebook post saying, no, I actually just go in and talk to the person you're bad-mouthing here right now, and that's not what happened at all, and here's what actually happened. And they wouldn't even retract or take it down. They just tried to be like, well, no, that's not what happened. It's really gross how people are using their social media in that respect.
yeah. And I just don't, like, I had an issue with an order that I got. I ended up getting it and the entire box was falling apart and it smelled like diesel fuel. Like, it was awful. It was a oil lamp that I ended up getting. Well, they didn't know that the oil was still in the lamp.
Oops.
So it all leaked out all over the box. The post office had to whatever. Instead of giving them a really crappy review, I reached out to them and I said, hey, I just wanted to let you guys know this is what happened. And it did leak on my carpeting as well. So I'm trying to get this out. They ended up sending me like a little gift to say like, I'm sorry or whatever. Like, we had no idea or anything. Like, they responded back. Then we move on with life and everything is okay.
This is interesting, Tara. I'm kind of noodling on this going as a strategy, as a marketing strategy, as a brand strategy, thinking to badmouth your competition openly and publicly. It feels political because we often see this is what political parties are doing or politicians do is they just openly badmouth their opposite or their competition. But you kind of come to expect that in that.
I mean, in politics, yeah, you totally do. But when it comes to businesses, because in the end.
Okay, hold on. What if you had to do it in person? Could you imagine being one of our networking meetings? Like our Women in Business networking meeting? And if somebody got up and just started bad-mouthing somebody else in the room? Like, imagine
like
it happening.
As their commercial?
Yeah. Like, imagine that happening live. Because if they're doing it on social media, imagine. Because I'm guessing most people wouldn't, right? Stand up and be like, so the way Tara does business, I just want you all to know that, thank you.
Just, thank you. Bye, Felicia. Like, I don't like, what is the goal of you tearing them down? Like, does it make you feel better?
Okay, I kind of want, after we're done recording, for you to tell me who it is so that I would kind of like to look at their stuff and...
I actually have a couple different people.
Oh my gosh.
One is in person, which I think you know about. And the other one is on social media, which I will show you.
Okay, back up. So sometimes I'm on TikTok a lot. And sometimes on TikTok, it might even be happening on other platforms. But for a while, there was a thing where... like when it's done in jest, when you have a bunch of fast food restaurants that are on the same street and they'll start doing their signs where they're taking digs at each other or like your mom, whatever, like your mom jokes.
Fun.
But that's what I'm saying. That's usually almost a plan or
a playful
coordinated kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Or
think about like the mascots, like the mascot fights all the time.
Yes.
Like, that's just a fun thing. Like, that's entertainment. But when you get down to the nitty gritty of like, I'm going to post badly about this. I'm going to say that it's to educate people, but really you're just trying to call out everybody else because you want to get all the business and like all of the things. And this is not abundance mentality at all.
This is so, because I'm sitting here going, could I put this into my Be the Ferrari talk? Because I'm sitting here kind of going, that's like me, instead of going, hey, I'm a Ferrari. This is what makes me Ferrari. This is what it means to be a Ferrari. And if you like a Ferrari, that's great. But instead if I were like, okay, Corvettes suck and Mustangs are terrible. And here's why they're terrible. I would never drive a Mustang if I were you. And this, like, rather than just knowing who I am and calling out my good points.
But they also, like, I've seen them try to spin it. So they call out like all these other companies and then say, this is why we're different and we're better than them because we're not doing that. Like, that's essentially the messaging behind it. And I'm like, is that like, do you think that you're being put into a category where it's like, oh, I totally want to work with that person because they gave me the truth and whatever? Or are you putting yourself into that didn't really go the right, like, they didn't do that the right way. That's kind of I don't
Okay,
like
so
that.
question, consideration, talking topic. Do you think this would work on any other platform? Because I'm sitting here right now going through my mind going, could you do this in the newspaper? Could you put an article out, like get a 1-page, half-page spread in a newspaper to talk about your competition, how terrible they are? Could you get a billboard on the side of the highway that just says, all these companies are terrible, we're way better? Like, I'm trying to think of previous media and mediums that were used in marketing, and would it work anywhere else other than the internet?
I feel like radio, you have seen it. Like, people not directly call out, but say, like, this is the other, like, those other companies aren't doing what we're doing. But it's not like, it's worded different. Like, it's
okay,
more...
if it's tongue-in-cheek, like, okay, again, let's say I was a running shoe company or something, and I was like, just don't do it. Instead, come over to ours. Like, if I did...
and that, if you said that, you might have Nike coming after you because it's
if I'm not
probably
saying
trademarked.
if I'm not saying them, you know, like, again, kind of on the radio, if I was calling out, because I think people have done that before, where they're kind of saying, like,
our products aren't...
They're calling out their competition subtly.
Indirectly.
But
it's indirectly.
what I'm hearing you say is they are calling them out, like, their name and who they are.
There have been posts like that, but most...
I just don't know how that's legal. I don't know how these other companies aren't coming, like, suing them. Because isn't that slander? I watch a lot of Judge Judy every day, friends. And I've been watching Judge Judy every morning when I get ready for probably, I don't know, 12 years. So I'm basically a lawyer.
See previous episode about certifications.
Good enough. Judge Judy said I am. I'm telling you, I know a lot about law. You watch enough Judge Judy, friends, you learn about contract law. Almost married. The courts don't deal with almost married. Anyway, I'm really surprised those companies have not sued for slander.
Well, it might just be a small enough company that they just don't...
Maybe they don't know. Maybe we should tell them. That'll be the next episode where we tell them live on camera.
I'm not gonna lie. I looked at the list of all the companies that they were calling out to see if I knew any of them, and I did not. So
you know what, Tara? Social media is starting to tire me.
Sucks. Social media sucks.
Like, I literally will open it up and I'm like, bleh. Like, it.
We should make a t-shirt that says social media sucks. Because how often would we get questions about it? And then it would just, like, tie in and be like, oh, you gotta go listen to the podcast to know what we're talking about. Just saying.
It just feels... It's tired. It's tiring. It's tired.
I will tell you...
We're going to have to do an episode. We could drop it into here. Because I'm hearing someone...
She almost just had a stroke. Thankfully, she did not.
The words are in my head. They're not coming out. Analog. More and more people are kind of moving over to analog. Like, people are burning out on social media. And there seems to be this desperation. Like, the few times I do jump onto one of the meta platforms, it feels like there's this desperation where people are kind of going like, oh yeah, if you post like this and here's the algorithm and here's how you can be found and how you can be seen. And it's like, it feels so desperate. I don't know if you saw me, I
just rolled my eyes really big.
It's so desperate. And, okay, we're going here anyway. Let me get my blankie. So, like, on TikTok right now, it's fascinating because the algorithms have changed. Things have changed so much that people that were making a ton of money and getting a ton of views are literally coming on now and their posts are, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. I'm not making money anymore. I'm not getting anything.
That happens like every 3 or 4 months though. People
right,
are
because
just
they keep changing things, but you can see like the views are dropping fast. Like what people tried to make a career of, because it worked during COVID when we were all stuck at home. And even coming out of COVID, it was still this like, hey, people are getting burnt out, Tara. I've been, thoughts. I've been hearing people talk about like creating restaurants where when you come in, you kind of check in your phones.
Oh.
And more experiences like this because people are just getting tired.
See, ironically, well, not ironically. So like in the world today, like kids are pretty much attached to their phone, their technology, their iPads, their whatever it is, their games, all of that stuff. Because nowadays, you can just bring a Nintendo Switch with you and just travel around and just hop on the internet on it and do all the things and probably cook a meal from it too. I don't know. You can do a lot of different things with just a Nintendo Switch. But in like today's world, kids are so attached to their technology, and we kind of got fed up with it recently with our kids. Because we don't do more than 2 hours a day, but like it got to a point where it was like, oh, it's exactly 7:00. I get to go play my game. I get to go do whatever. And it's just like us being parents today. We're like, we're going to step back from this. It didn't feel good anymore. Like we're stepping back from this. Like we're going to step back. We're going to go and like just take a week and just go into the wilderness. Like we have our trip coming up. And we're literally just going, I mean, it's a modern place that we're going.
I don't think I know about this trip.
It's in mid-June.
Oh.
But yeah, we're going.
You'll have to tell me what wilderness you're going into.
Into the wilderness. I mean, we're staying at a nice, lovely house.
In the
mountains.
Into the thick of it.
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Don't.
So, since we're off the rails right now, we're going to keep going with kids shows.
On we go.
So when my kids were young, they watched Oswald. Have you ever seen Oswald?
Why does that sound familiar?
Because it's a kid's show and he's an octopus. He's Oswald. He's a blue octopus.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got Weenie, his little wiener dog. And it's like the best show, but it was very slow and calm. And if you watch it, you'll have to look it up and let your kids watch it and see what they think during their 2 hours. And it was just this very calm, low key. And once again, it's going back to, Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers would never fly today because Mr. Rogers, very slow, very demure, very mindful.
He was very demure and
very He really
mindful.
was. But we are now on this, like, we're just killing our brains, with how fast. Oh, Kate, stay with me, folks. It's all tied together. Another conversation I had with my husband last night after he was waving wildly at the people. Because as we were out walking, I had seen another little video nugget that stuck in my brain. And that is, because we're on screens so much, we're spending all day in front of a computer, all day in front of screens on our phones, and the way that's affecting our brain and tiring our brain. Sometimes we think that to take a break and go and do like a word puzzle or whatever. But the best thing you could do for your brain, to your point, is to go outside and stare at the squirrels and the birds. Mm-hmm. And they've done research on this. And what happens with your brain, excuse me, is when you go outside and you listen to the birds, you watch the birds, you watch a squirrel, literally like watch them, and you engage in nature, what it does for your brain, how it heals your brain and helps your brain relax and rest is so good. And that's the fix for all of the screens and all of that's the fix for Facebook.
There you go.
Squirrels!
We solved it. Fix for Facebook is squirrels. I've seen a lot of
and not just like tree bathing kind of thing, because being out
that's what I was just going to say, like grounding
so
yourself in the grass. Like I've seen a lot of like activities. I don't want to say events, like activities.
Yes.
Locally that you can like literally go out, walk in nature, like just stand in the grass, stand in the grass.
And if you're watching or listening to this right now and you're like, guys, I live in a city. I live in a concrete jungle.
Go to
the paved paradise
jungle.
That's what it's called when there's no green.
Really?
Yeah. Paved paradise. Put up a parking lot.
Yeah.
So instead, though, you could go outside and just sit and people watch. Watch people walk by.
Just be outside.
Cars walk by, just so that your brain is kind of, just observing, whatever, out there.
Taking in.
Yes.
Do you know how much my husband hates it when it's still because it's spring right now. If you're watching this later, at this point when we are recording and releasing this episode, it is springtime right now. So today, well, like 2 days ago, I think it was like 65, 67, 60, something like that. It was in the high 60s.
And it dropped 20 degrees.
And now today was like 40.
It's snowing in my hometown. It was 46 when I left the house. I was like, what jacket do I wear? I hate this time of year because I'm like,
I know.
I don't know how to dress. Every day, Matt's like, you say it every day.
Well, I love this time of year because everything is coming out in bloom and all of that
beautiful.
stuff.
I was thinking that too on the way here. All the pretty flowery trees. They look and smell so good.
All the leaves are brown.
And the sky is gray.
And the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day.
I'll be safe and warm.
I'll be safe and warm.
If I was in LA.
If I was in LA.
California dreaming on such a winter's day. Well, that's it. We should just be done now. What I was going to say is, if you are someone with allergies, my condolences, because this is my favorite time of year when all of the trees are blossoming and blooming and lovely. And if you have allergies, you're like, I hate this time of year.
Oh my gosh, I like years ago, it was right when it was when spring was turning into summer. And
that's how it goes. Then fall, then winter.
But there was like a really, really hay fever day. Like it was bad. I've never had allergies. My face ballooned up and my face got all red and it was like really, really bad.
Like Willy Wonka?
Almost.
When she was just like, did you eat the blueberries?
Chewing gum.
That was
chewing gum. Oh my gosh, we went so off the rail because okay. So we were talking, and there's a part, we've talked about this before, like Gary Vee kind of talked about 2026, like a lot of people are going to be stepping back.
Analog. Every time I get on to old Facebook these days,
I'm just not even on there anymore. I'm just looking for garage sales right now.
Sometimes I look to see if like someone got married, someone died, someone like announcements, because otherwise people won't even contact you anymore. They'll say, oh, I put it out on Facebook. Well, dumb.
What if you don't have Facebook?
That's like just it. If you're not getting on, and
Cindy,
Cindy,
she doesn't have Facebook.
But it just depresses me. Like there's nothing about it that feels good anymore. There's nothing that feels happy.
I've known a handful of people actually too. Like when we did our first episode about getting off of Meta, personally, and there were quite a few people that actually followed us with that I've had conversations with, and the only reason why they ended up going back is because they only use Facebook for Marketplace.
Yeah.
They don't do anything else on there besides, and that's actually where I'm at right now. Like I'll post stuff on my Instagram. Oh my God. It auto posts to my Facebook, but I'm not looking for what Timothy did yesterday at blah, blah, blah. Like I'm only on there for Marketplace now.
Okay. I have a little obsession right now. Speaking of Facebook Marketplace, there's a whole bunch of TikTok creators that are buying food off of Facebook Marketplace because apparently there's all kinds of people that are selling food. I am following so many people right now that they buy food off Facebook Marketplace and then they eat it and they're showing you, they're like, it costs this much, and they're reviewing it. This is like a whole subculture, thing I have fallen into.
That's interesting.
If you start searching for food, like these people are getting
it's at restaurants or something?
No. Like random people in their homes are selling food. Like they'll go and pick up a whole tray of seafood boil, or they'll go and get like these. You gotta just, people, go and search. If you are on TikTok, it might also be on Instagram. Facebook Marketplace food, or food on Facebook Marketplace. You have to watch some of these videos because sometimes the food is amazing. And they're like, I paid $28 for this. And they'll show you everything that they picked up. And it's just like, sometimes they're opening like a little container that's like an old Cool Whip container that's filled of whatever the person made.
Gosh.
Like, so you're getting it from people's houses. So
I would be
beware.
so nervous about that.
And sometimes the food is amazing. Sometimes they're eating it going, this is disgusting. Like, this is just gross. But there's a whole, okay, here we go. There's a whole TikTok feed. Eggs by Toya. So this guy, there's this youngish guy, he's young to me. This kid down in Florida, and he's got like tons of followers, and he does Facebook food off of Facebook. Well, he went and got these like boiled eggs from Toya. Ate them. Horrible. Gave her a bad review. She like shows up at his house. It becomes this whole thing. He like calls the cops on her. It's this whole on TikTok. There's a whole subculture. So next time when you get a chance, go look on Facebook for food. Here locally where we live, I have found all these cool like African food, Jamaican food, egg roll things.
So you've done it.
I've been looking because I'm like, I want to kind of go and try and look at some of them. And sometimes it's you can call an order or there's certain days. Like there's some cool food out there.
Cool Whip.
I mean, sometimes they do get legit. Like you can get milkshakes and specialty drinks. And I'm telling you.
That just makes me really nervous because it's not like a...
Okay, but if you look at some of the restaurants you go to around
No,
here,
I totally
I've been to some restaurants where I'm like, see earlier episodes when I talk about living down south where they actually have ratings where you walk into the restaurant and there is a rating. So you can turn around and leave if it's not like an A or like a 95. Down here, you just never know. You never know.
Anyways, so don't talk bad about people.
Or they might, yeah.
Or they might come to your house
or
and
even
you
on
have to call the
LinkedIn.
cops.
Although I think LinkedIn's pretty good. Like I never see anybody bad-mouthing someone there. I don't think that I've seen that.
But it's not even
But when people do it in public, sometimes I don't like if people come up to me and want to badmouth people and I'm like, that's my best friend.
Well, it's kind of just like maybe know who the people
Know
are
thy
connected
audience
to, because I've had people do that. They'll come up to me and they'll start talking about whoever. And
Me.
No, I have had somebody come up. No, you know about this. Don't worry, it's not bad. No, like they didn't know the connection that I had with you.
Oh, come on.
So I'm dead. This was like
I do not know this story.
You do. I've told you about this. It happened like a year and a half ago. You do. She does. I swear to God, she does.
I don't even know what I had for breakfast. Tell me the same
Because
story.
it was something that you were talking about in AI, and this person is in the tech world, and they were just like, I don't like what she does. Like, she's not a trainer. She doesn't blah, 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 blah. I've told you about this. She knows about this. This isn't weird.
Don't whisper because we can hear with microphones.
I'll tell her after.
Yeah.
But she does know about it.
Hoo yay is way.
No, I'm not pig Latining it. My gosh. Hoodwinked.
But hoodwinked. But that's just it. Like if someone ever comes up to say something to me, well, I'm old school.
Like, what do I do?
I stop people. No, when people have come up to me, I have said, hey, you know what? I'm just going to stop you right there. And that sounds like something you need to go and talk to them about, or I'm just not comfortable with this conversation. I will say that to people because it's like if you have beef with someone, go tell them. Unless you're talking about my arch nemesis or enemy, then yes, let's chit chat. Bring the receipts. I got the tea because it's like, just joking. I love everybody in the whole world.
Wink. I still can't wink.
You can't wink?
No, we talked about this.
How'd you do archery, Katniss?
Well, I just closed my eye.
She closes both of them. I just cross my fingers and hope no one's in my line of sight.
No. It's so weird.
That's
to
not
have
even
to
possible.
switch back.
You
Why?
can't wink?
No.
That's not medically... Okay, listeners.
I'm going to zoom in on my face on here right now.
And then I want you to pick that for the thumbnail. That's your thumbnail. That one's mine. Okay, so now if you're a person...
Or a goat.
and
Or a cantaloupe.
And you're listening or watching to this episode, first thing I want you to put in the comments below, can you wink your eye? Because let's find out if Tara is just like an anomaly, because she's really an alien and not human. So can you wink? And there was another one.
I can do other twitchy things with my face.
Just nobody nope.
I'm trying to do them if you're listening.
Have you ever gotten food off of Facebook Marketplace? That's the second thing. I want you to drop a little comment below. Let us know. And if so, what it was.
And if it was good.
We might have to do an episode where we go and get some food and bring it in here.
We have so many episodes that we have to do. We have to do one
We
of
have a
those.
long time. We're just starting season 3. We're going to be here forever.
We still
We're
need
gonna
to
be
get our
95.
tattoos.
We have to hurry up because we're dying in 2030. So we got to get busy because we have a whole new season coming.
Good
just
Lord.
wait until you see what
Do you
our...
know how sad that would be if we actually died in 2030? Like, this is
We
so
shall not
good.
mention these things. That is the thing that shall not be mentioned. I feel like there was something else in this episode where we were like, I want to know if other people are like this. Whatever. Somebody somewhere is listening to this in their car and you're yelling at the car. Do you know how many people tell me that they yell at their car when they're listening to us? Because they're talking along with us and they're part of the conversation. What was that? What? Oh, that's
my
right.
Gosh. I love that so much. If you have conversations with us while you're listening,
We might
please
have to
let
do
me
a
know.
call in one of these days. We should do like a live, almost like a live.
Oh, we could just broadcast
What's the
it
word?
live.
Recording.
We could do an actual live.
A live recording where we let people know. We say you're going to be able to call in this day.
You know what we should do? We should just do a YouTube live. And then people could just hop on and just comment on it. And we can have our iPads here so we can actually like see what they're saying and record it and all that.
It's a great idea.
That would be so fun.
Or a TikTok.
We could
do
live
both.
We could do all of it.
Oh, guess what's coming, folks? Oh, I love this. Oh, you know what? We are going to be outside. We are going to be outside this summer. Aren't we going to be at some Cottage Grove things?
We might
outside?
be doing the food truck fest.
That's what I was thinking. Because then we could do...
I don't think we're doing Strawberry Fest this year.
You know what else we could do? If we had a third mic, we could do like a step up to the mic.
We've already had this conversation.
Don't mean to me. No, but it could be like while we're doing a live recording, and it could be, you know, like when they do the step up to the mic to sing sometimes. Yeah. But we could do a step up to the mic with your marketing questions, and you might just have to do some editing. Good thing we have some new editing software where you can just, in case somebody walks up and is like,
bleepity bleep bleep bleep.
Victoria, we're talking about you. We're not even. If you've seen the previous episode, we had to literally purchase bleeping
for $7
software because our spicy friend Victoria,
we love her. But yeah, in the end, it doesn't even matter. Oh, my voice. I wonder if that got picked up.
She's been eating stuff off of Facebook Marketplace.
I haven't even eaten anything today.
Except mozzarella sticks.
But no, in the end, it's like, oh, that sounds so good right now.
Right? Arby's. Oh, sorry, free advertising. Arby's, you better send us a coupon. We just gave you free advertising. Not their marinara sauce, though. That's no bueno.
No, I don't do their marinara sauce. But anyways, it's just bringing it all back to the beginning. Back to the very beginning. A very good place to start.
When we sing, we begin, or when we read, we begin with
A, B, C.
When we sing, we begin with do, re, mi, do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
We've done quite a few Sound of Music songs today.
Okay. You know what? I just had the idea when we started singing All the Leaves Are Brown.
No.
We need to come out with a music album.
A sing-along.
A sing-along. And it's
our greatest hits.
It's just a list of songs and we just sing them. I think we need to sing them. I think we need to record us singing.
Maybe we need to find a place and host a karaoke night. A royally unhinged karaoke night. Where people could come and sing with us.
Okay, this is a really good episode with a lot of really good ideas.
Hopefully somebody remembers them.
We won't.
Chat. 'Cause that could be really fun.
That could be really fun.
That could be fun.
That
if we
would
could
be
find
awesome.
a place and then do that.
I bet we could do it with some cheeses there too.
Ooh. Okay, we gotta
We need to wrap up. But what I was going to say before I got sidetracked with singing is that in the end, you should not be bashing your competition because
the moral of the story is
the moral of the story. It just looks really bad. Like what do you think other people are like? Oh yes, thank you for yes, like no, they're thinking that like why are they doing that? Like in the end, like Paula and I talk about abundance mentality all the time. So you're burning a bridge with a potential referral partner.
Bridge burner.
Like, that's another t-shirt. Bridge burner.
Oh, I can't text myself. That's good. Bridge burner.
Bridge burner and
social media sucks. I want that for the airport.
Social I really think. Sucks. Oh, and then you could do hashtag leg pictures of
Oh, airplane
legs
on
picture.
airplanes.
Yeah.
LinkedIn legs on airplanes.
Whatever it is. Just don't bash your competition. And like, if you're trying to educate people, educate them in a different way. Like, educate them in what your industry does and like new tips and tricks for them, not just like, that person sucks, don't use them. Like, that's not cool. And that's just being a bully. So that's the moral of the story.
Until next time, when we have more t-shirt ideas, more fun food from Facebook, and a song or two. We're glad you joined us today. You can join us next Wednesday and every Wednesday from here until 2030 at noon for our latest episode where we'll talk all things networking, marketing, and food from Facebook.
That's probably what does it for us, is that we get food from Facebook.
That's
and
how
that's
we die. Sorry. That's how we...
I don't like this conversation anymore.
Okay.
Anyways, thanks for joining us today. If you want to sponsor us, you can go to royallyunhinged.com, go down to the bottom, fill out the contact form, and we will connect with you for a potential sponsorship and all the great things. That's all I got, though.
I'm one of your co-hosts, Princess Paula, along with this gal,
Tara B.
and together, the two of us forever will be
Royally Unhinged.
We go together like wama lama 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 ding ding dong. Together forever like she-bop she-bop wada.
Dippity dippy doo.
Clang 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 bop. We'll always be
Together.